Alrighty, 7:15, everybody. You know, there's been some talk about whether or not warmer weather getting into the late spring and summer months would mitigate or kind of lessen the intensity or the spread of COVID-19. Well, regardless of whether or not that actually comes to fruition, we're not doing a good job of warming it up around here recently. That's for darn sure. High of 41 degrees on Wednesday. How about a high of 41 on Tuesday as well? Both of those afternoons running exactly 20 degrees below normal for this time of year. We come out of those 2 days, and today our average high actually climbs to 62, and we will gain a little bit of ground on a thermometer as we work into the afternoon, but not the kind of ground that you're looking for. I think a high in the upper 40s to around 50 degrees here locally. Got an east breeze, about 5 to 15 miles per hour, so that means wind chills are down into the upper 20s here. GR to Ionia. How about Fremont and Big Rapids feeling like 27? The I-94 corridor feeling like more of the upper 30s to around 40 degrees. A little bit better the further south you go, but you would anticipate that, wouldn't you? The further south you go, it gets a little bit warmer, and it actually does noticeably. Once you get into northern Illinois, just south of Chicago, northern Indiana, there is the stationary boundary, and southward from there, the readings do climb well into the 50s, but unfortunately, that boundary is holding pretty firm in place, and we're not looking at southerly winds blasting in some southern air into our neck of the woods. We're just going to have to look for a moderation of this already cool atmosphere on the north side of the boundary, and most of the models are indicating that today. So I think we slowly will start to stair step up through the 40s and hopefully to about 50 degrees by day's end. A spotty shower can be out and about, particularly this afternoon. We've got that boundary nearby. Don't have a whole lot of upward forcing in the atmosphere, so there's not much reason to cause widespread rainfall today. Having said that, during the warmest part of the day, we may pop a couple spotty showers, but I think coverage would be pretty minimal. So that covers that. Chilly with a few showers, more rain showers over the weekend. We got another system we're tracking for Saturday. More on that in the model in just a moment. Once that clears by, though, I'll tell you, Sunday is the day that you got to look for. A lot of sunshine and perhaps even a near 60 degrees away from the lake. So we may do that back half of the weekend. That'll be the best of the next 7, and then upper 50s Monday and Tuesday. A little bit cooler again by Wednesday as a system will be passing through the Great Lakes at that time and could produce some heavier rain at some point later Monday, Tuesday into Wednesday. Models unclear as to when that system will exactly cross our area, but it does look like the wet pattern of recent days and weeks is going to be continuing. We've got nothing more than a sprinkle underneath this overcast, and yes, there are some spots along the southern lakeshore and southern portions of our viewing area beginning with a touch of sun in spots. I think that'll cloud over, though, as we go forth. More energy coming into Washington, Oregon, and Idaho, and that's the aforementioned system that will give us a threat for additional rain, I think, GR and especially southward on Saturday. Watch the model. We got the clouds around today. If there is a prospect for some breaks for sun, it would be in closer proximity to that frontal boundary just off to our south today, but the vast majority of our viewing area will be mostly cloudy or just an overcast with a spotty shower around. Keep in mind, a spotty shower means that the majority of the day is going to be dry. Overnight tonight, mostly cloudy. Tomorrow, I think, mostly cloudy as well. Then this system comes up Saturday morning into the afternoon. It'll be passing to our south. We had some runs of the models yesterday around midday that kept it completely southward. Then the models overnight coming back northward. That's a pretty big shift from runs to runs there, this close to an event on Saturday. So we got to keep an eye on that. Could go back southward a little bit again, but right now I think that we will have showers around on Saturday. So not the greatest day, especially south of GR. And then sunshine in full force. We'll take it, Mike, Nicole, near 60 back half of the weekend.